Hello everyone, welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. Let's get right into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but really all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. That being said, keep in mind this is just a general reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So I've already done a pre-shuffle of the 3 decks, meditated on the energy. Basically, I was just thinking about if we could do sort of like a June preview, and then I'm going to expand on that in the members, for members. I'll do like an extended reading after this for members and do more full reading for June. So, that being said, like I said, I've already done a pre-shuffle of the 3 decks and just quickly meditated on the energy. Couple of cards that really wanted to come out were the Lovers, or every time I was like looking at the deck as I was shuffling. I was trying to shuffle this way, which I think somebody said was a rifle or a riffle, instead of that way as a regular shuffle. That way the cards have less of a tendency to come out that way. But anyway, the Lovers, your card, Gemini energy, air energy, kept coming out or wanting to be seen. So I feel like it's so perfect because it is Gemini season. Happy birthday, fellow gems. I have Sun and Moon in Gemini, so heavy air energy. I have Leo rising, so fire as well. So I think it yeah, I'm a lot, and I don't, I'm not making excuses for that anymore or apologizing. So that being said, Justice at the bottom of the deck here, King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles, another Justice card, and the Devil. I really want to see what's behind that Devil card. 5 of Wands, ugh. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Wow, another King of Pentacles, Death card, and a 3 of Cups. Ooh, and a 10 of Pentacles. So, again, a lot of Pentacle energy, and we have double Justice. So, I just feel like, oh, this was like this. I always do that. I just feel like something is happening here again with something maybe you've been waiting on, some type of decision to be made. More about this energy for Gemini and their money. I forgot I already did the pre-shuffle. We have the 8 of Cups and we have the 2 of Cups. Wow, didn't we start out yesterday with the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Cups at the bottom of both decks? A lot of cards. You have the Justice, the 2 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Moon card. Whew, a lot. Okay, we had the Moon yesterday and 10 of Pentacles. That's a lot of card spirit. You know, yesterday was a little bit of an off day for me. I haven't been feeling quite like myself. I'm okay, but anyway, you know, I was trying to talk about yesterday just embracing, you know, your dark side, your shadow side, and using that in a positive way. I think I've talked about that before, and I just like was really having a hard time yesterday talking about that. And then this morning I just happened upon, it was almost like, sometimes it's kooky how I feel like YouTube reads my mind. Like I didn't say anything out loud. Like I don't have Siri on or any of that stuff, right? So, Rabbi Abe, I watched a couple videos this morning, and the first one that I watched, literally they were talking about embracing your shadow side, the negative to create the positive, and he was using photography as like, it's an analogy when you're like doing a comparison, right? And I was like, holy crap. I'm like I have a bachelor in fine arts in photography, and I was just like really blown away. I'm like, oh yeah, I know all about this, and I don't know if I'd really ever thought about it. Like, anyway, so I linked the video. It's really incredible. I feel like it's really eye-opening. I started watching some of their other videos, and just really a great speaker and a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and I'm really already going down, taking a deep dive, watching a lot of their videos, and feeling really grateful to have found them. So Rabbi Abe on YouTube, just gonna put that out there. They don't know me, I don't know them, really. I just happened upon them on YouTube, and so grateful. But anywho, back to the reason why I say that is because with this Two of Cups here, you know, this Eight of Cups and then this Two of Cups, like I said yesterday, I was really hesitant to say that there was a partnership here. I keep feeling like it's more about a partnership within yourself, right? Really embracing things about yourself that you really love, and the things that aren't so great, utilizing them in a way that's going to create some sort of positive in your life, right? So, more about this energy for Gemini, especially because we have the King of Pentacles here twice. That's wealth, that's abundance, that's stability. It's people come to the King of Pentacles when they need stuff. The King of Pentacles doesn't go anybody. Do you see this? Do you see this, Gemini? Every single reading, Justice has been coming out 2 and 3 times. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Wow, this is intense. 5 of Swords, we have a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, again, I feel like there's this, you walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. You're like, I have a higher purpose here. I have, the job that I have to do is I only need to please myself. And that's not in a selfish way. You want to do good for others, but only those that want to receive it for their highest good, right? And so you're not out to hurt anyone. You're just minding your own business, and you are trying to do good for other people, but you're not out to people please. You're doing it in such a way that it's kind of hard to explain here, but you have a higher purpose here, right? You have a connection to something very spiritual here. For me, this is almost like a shamanic energy. It's going towards a higher vibration, right? Walking away from anything that's it's almost like you're walking away from gold here, right? Because you know that your life purpose is almost like this path has more to give you, right? And I feel like with the Justice card here, yeah, everything's coming into balance. There's something here that's coming in for you. More about this, I want to know more about this Justice card. This Justice energy, it's a lot of cards, I'm not even going to look. This Justice energy is just really blown away by it. Especially because look at the red here, you know, everybody's like almost wearing red, and except for them, and even this King of Pentacles has red in their antlers. I'm almost getting rainbow vibes here. Very interesting. Wow. Alright, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy. It's slow moving when it has to do with your wealth, when it has to do with... Alright, so we have the Knight of Cups. This is emotional. This could be an offer. We have the Queen of Cups. More about this energy. Wow. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card. I'm hearing Julius. Julian. Jules. Maybe because I'm looking at the jewels here. There's something about jewelry, or something about, maybe you're a jeweler. Or maybe you're a craftsperson where you do some sort of like gold work, metal work. I'm particularly drawn to like the helmet here, this headgear energy, a lot of headgear energy. I feel like you're waiting to receive something here, Gemini. You're waiting to receive something. I'm almost feeling like you're waiting to receive downloads here with this Queen of Cups. This is really intense. This is very heavy. This is very specific energy. I'm going to pull some letters. So you can have there's some type of transformation that can happen once you, maybe that's it with that Justice card, right? There's a change. There's movement. Right here with this Eight of Cups, it's walking towards something different, something of a higher vibration. This is very intense, Gemini. Very, very intense energy here. But look at this wealth. I mean, with this Ace of Pentacles, right? This double Justice card is just... I almost don't even want to, like... I love this King of Pentacles here, though. Alright, you know what? I'm going to use this deck. I'm feeling called to this deck. I want to know more about this Eight of Cups energy. More about this Eight of Cups energy. Whoa. I'm having like an allergic reaction on my hands, so they're a little itchy right now. So, but Spirit wanted, I guess, me to do that because here we have another Two of Cups, Justice card, another King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, that Queen of Wands. What wanted to come out? Queen of Swords almost wanted to come out in reverse here. And that's interesting because we had a bunch of queens yesterday. More about this energy. More about this energy with this Eight of Cups. All right. So King of Swords also wanted to come out with that Five of Wands. You could be walking away from a partnership. Take this how this resonates. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It could also be just your dual nature, right? Saying goodbye to this negative energy. I just feel like with this Five of Wands, this is some sort of negative energy. I almost don't even feel like this is your energy. But let's clarify this Five of Wands. I'm not going to take those. Let's clarify this Five of Wands energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit wants those to come out. They'll come out. More about this Five of Wands energy. All right, so we have the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like it's like, yeah, you're just fighting for your stability here. You're just trying to get ahead. You're trying to be stable with this King of Pentacles, Four of Wands energy. You want, you want to, like, it's like there's a struggle to build something here. There's a discord. There isn't harmony here, right? You need to walk away from that. This is balance. This is harmony. This is things working, right? There's a structure here being raised, and there's harmony. They can't raise a structure here. There isn't any harmony. And yeah. So I think for the Eight of Cups there, I think that really explains why you're walking away, right? This King and Queen of Swords energy, again, can just be about balancing whatever dark, you know, it's light and dark. Balancing your dual nature. You know, if you sometimes tend to have a sharp tongue, Rabbi Abe was talking about this. You tend to have a sharp tongue. Learn how to utilize that in a way that doesn't hurt others, but in a way that benefits you, right? That it creates some sort of benefit. It's not a negative. Turn it into a positive. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords and the Judgment card and the Sun. I mean, I can tell you how many times I cried the last 2 days. I'm getting a lot of downloads. I've been doing my own, like, I'm on my own journey here too, you know, so feeling a lot of stuff right now. This new moon in Gemini has got me. So that being said, remember this is supposed to be a preview for June for Gemini, and then we're going to dive deeper in the members reading. So I'm not going to make this super long, and then we'll leave something to be expanded upon for members. And if you want to join members, it's really easy to do. There's a link down in the description box. It's one small price. I don't upload all the time to members, but if it's a way, if you want to support me, it's a really small price. I don't get the full thing. You know, YouTube takes a half or something, or I don't know, whatever they, a quarter or whatever they take, but it's a way to support me if you want to support me. And then you get some bonus readings. So, anyway, back to, sorry, I'm not trying to like veer off constantly. I feel like this is the energy though right now. There's like this, I'm hearing this battle, this will to survive, this will to, yeah, make it through this dark path, right, to that Ten of Pentacles energy there. But the Moon card, I don't think you need to fear, right, because we saw the High Priestess, and yesterday, the day before, the High Priestess has been coming out for a lot for you with the Moon card, so I feel like a lot of you might have a lot of water in your chart. This Queen of Cups, this Knight of Cups even being here, this, again, with this water energy. It's this intuitive energy. It's getting in touch with you, what you need emotionally, right? What you need spiritually. And in doing so, there's wealth there. It just so happens. It ends up falling into place. It's like that soul life purpose energy again, like figuring it out, right? And having this transformation. More about this death card. More about this death card energy. More about this death card. This is more water energy, Scorpio energy. It's major transformation. Alright, so the King of Cups wants to come out and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So there could definitely be a partnership energy here, but it could just be a partnership with yourself. Like I said before, it doesn't have to be another person. Could be just somebody coming in. It could be a business partnership. I'm getting heavy travel energy with all this water. It's like overseas energy here. There's also heavy emotional, intuitive energy though too, and balanced energy. So, hi baby. So it could just, watch out for the candle, baby. So it could just be about that, right? About just trying to get things in balance, right? Get away from that negative energy there. So yeah, we need to see this, baby. This is good cards here. So, you know, with that Ace of Pentacles coming out there, that's wealth, that's abundance. It came out yesterday. It's wish granted from the universe, right? It's all those things that we want. It's whatever wealth and abundance means for you. It doesn't have to be $1 billion. With the King of Pentacles here, though, I mean, there is wealth, money, double King of Pentacles, pardon me. There is wealth of coin, right? Material wealth. There's financial stability here. There's property where you are building on this property, right? You're creating some sort of structure here of stability. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck here with the Eight of Wands. And now look, we have a Ace of Wands here. Holy shit, with the freaking Empress. Again, with that Five of Cups, I'm telling you, there are just some people that do not want to see you succeed. Do not want to see you get your coin. Do not want to see you be that business, that especially maybe if you're female, right? They don't want to see you have your own business and be successful. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. And it's kind of sad, but if you identify as LGBTQ, or maybe you're on the spectrum, or maybe you do have some with mental health, you have some things that you know, have to deal with. Maybe you're a person of color. Any of these things can put you sort of at a disadvantage, right? Just further that the element of being in a minority group and possibly being at a disadvantage, right? Disadvantage for what? Disadvantage for advancement. Disadvantage for just getting yourself, you know, in a position where you feel good, where you feel safe, where you're in a home where you feel safe, where you're in a job where you feel secure. You know, my job's not secure right now, I'll tell you. And I'm just trying not to focus on it, you know, and I'm just trying to focus on other things so that way if I do lose my job, I have something else, right? What else can we do, right? If I worry and live in fear and in the negative, I'm just going to attract that, and it's really just going to make me feel like crap. And I don't want to be there. I've been there, and I don't want to be there. So, get off my soapbox. Yeah, Quimby's getting aggravated. Okay. So let's get your energy here. I don't even know why I went where I went. Oh, the devil came out. Let's get Gemini's energy. Let's get Gemini's energy, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't have enough time to shuffle. You came out as the Lovers. Why this devil energy? Again, I feel like it's somebody trying to hold you back. It could be a business, a job, a partnership, whatever, where they are, I heard, sucking you dry. Hangman. Yeah, it's like needing to have a new perspective, right? I heard moving in silence. More about this devil energy. Why this devil energy lurking around Gemini? Wow, the Nine of Wands just shot out over here. I feel like this is what I said before. This is exactly what I said before. It's like people lurking over here, like you're trying to fight them off. Trying to move away from that. People are lurking over here. People are not happy with you moving up. They see you enlightened. They see you. This is like the devil doesn't want to see you enlightened. They don't want to see you be having things in balance. I feel like this person is chill. It's calm, cool, collected, right? You're like on the defense, but you're cool about it. And I feel like the devil energy is trying to reel you in, and it's not happening. I mean, we have this peace, love, and harmony energy here, right? With the lovers. This is the heavens blessing you. It's the Garden of Eden. It's everything beautiful and glorious, and the angels are protecting you. I feel like you really don't have anything to worry about here, Gemini. What I'm focusing in on is the two people here and this one mountain. So this one mountain looks like the steeple on this like this compound here, which I see in the back of this King of Pentacles. So I'm getting heavy energy of somebody moving into some type of building structure that has some sort of this kind of structure with the top like that, the roof like that. A lot of sun. Look at all this warmth energy, this sunshine. So, and I was feeling that in the pre-shuffle. And now I'm just being reminded because it's cold and rainy here, and I was thinking somewhere's warm and tropical, and look at this. Look at this beautiful sun energy, right? This is warm and tropical, but this is like, I'm getting like Greece or something like this because the way their clothes are. So, anywho, I'm kind of going on a tangent, but remember I said in the beginning with all that water energy, right? So living near the ocean, near the sea, a lot of water, a lot of energy flowing, feeling really cleansed by the energy, really creative. Look, we have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands. Holy shit, they're by the edge of the freaking sea! Both of them, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is recognition. This is something coming. Oh my god, it's so fast, Gemini. This is so amazing. Alright, I'm going to call reading. This is really incredible. I'm going to do an extended for members. But this is amazing. This is like having some sort of like compound by the sea, by the ocean, just really having a lot of money, a lot of wealth. Whatever you're doing, there is this creative energy here, right? Like I just showed. So you're definitely moving towards something much more fulfilling for you. Again, with that, all that water and cup energy, it's much more fulfilling on an emotional level. But there's also wealth attached, right? Hi, booty. Yeah, okay, Les, thank you. So, that being said, now you can get a really nice look at the cards before I go on to the extended here. You see all this earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? I mean, that devil energy could just be your energy a little bit where you're like, you know, you're just determined. It's a lot of hard work to get where you want to be, right? You're really, I mean, Capricorn energy is like just so focused on money, so determined to get their wealth, right? And that is happening here. And that could be, this could be interpreted that way too. It's that really focused, calm, cool, collected, determined to get your wealth. And there could be a little bit of that devil energy still in the background too, people that are jealous, whatever, but you're not paying any attention to it. I feel like you're really just focused on getting your wealth here, your stability, and also just being a good person, right, and giving back to others. So whatever you're doing, there's something that you're doing, it's also, it's benefiting others. There's definitely an element here where where whatever you're doing is benefiting others. It's not without that. So this isn't like a greedy energy. All right.
I'm going to leave it here. This is really amazing. I appreciate y'all so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye.